All right, so we are live. We're going to give it about 3 minutes here before we get started with our April award ceremony for 2020. So jump on here. You got plenty of time. We're going to hopefully have a record amount on here today. If you're not watching the live version, that's okay. Hang with us. We have a lot to cover, a lot of fun things to drop on here. Just a little bit. All right, as you're coming on, or make sure at some point in the video that you put in the comment bar your name of everyone in your family who's attending right now. Everyone will get a class credit for being here, and that will be one way to track attendance for this next cycle. So this will be the first attendance for the strength cycle. Again, we're very excited to start tomorrow. Some new curriculum, some new self-defense, new sparring skills, all kinds of fun stuff coming at you. All right, excellent. Hey, Willems, got Jacob Burkett here. Excellent. And Elon, awesome. Oh my goodness, a lot of you guys coming on. Perfect. The Ray family, Brockwells, excellent. All right, so again, we have about 2 minutes. We're going to get started with some announcements, some easy stuff here. And then we have some people to recognize. They've been working really hard. In addition to our staff and everybody else, we have so many people to thank today as we go through with some awards. Awesome. We're going to the knees. New Avens, awesome.
Are there Mershad's on? Because I'm kind of wondering about that.
I see two Mershads. I don't see the
I mean, not us. Talking about our children.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so it's been a weird several weeks. It's, out of the past 21 years that we've been in business, it's definitely been the biggest curveball our company has faced ever. We've never had a season that's like this. But one big benefit, that not a lot of people know about, but this is the first year in 21 years. Mrs. Mershad might not even know this. This is the first year in 21 years that we didn't lose one student to baseball. Not one student did we lose to baseball this year. So first time in 20 years, we're really happy about that. But really, again, we're going to get started with the real stuff in about 50 seconds here. But again, looking for any silver lining we can see here as we go through this season. We've had a lot of fun with you guys with some of the challenges and with the different videos and clips you guys are posting on your regular social media. Don't forget to tag us in that. Tag Alma, Springboro, or Centerville, or both. And again, we just have a lot, not a lot, we have a little bit to cover. But again, just wanted to show you guys how much we appreciate you as we go through this time. 21 seconds. Have any good Corona jokes?
Begins. I have no Corona jokes.
We do not have any Corona jokes.
I can tell you what causes a person to drink wine earlier and earlier in the day.
Coronavirus?
No, homeschooling.
Homeschooling. That'll do it too.
Yep.
All right. Have we lost anyone to Netflix? I haven't done those polls yet. I've not done that.
You might have lost a few people
research
to Netflix.
Study. Oh my goodness. Feeling like I'm on Netflix lately.
I don't know, Dion. I can tell you that my children have created a clothing business during this time.
In business.
Making Tiger King
apparel.
Shirts,
yeah.
Apparel, pants. They
Controversial,
make
but
all of it look,
it's good.
Tiger King-ish. It's great.
All right, I'm going to go through the first two announcements that we have,
I'm
and I'm going to go through these two, and then I'm going to have you make up some.
That's not fair.
Okay, fine.
All right, guys, a few announcements. New curriculum starts tomorrow. Another first, Mr. Mershad created curriculum that is specifically designed to be taught via internet, so you guys will get some pretty interesting things. Couple things that are coming to you this cycle. We have been doing some home crafts projects. Mr. Mershad created his very own kicking mechanism machine. It costs about $3 to make. We're going to show you guys how to do that early in the cycle so you can have a kicking apparatus at home that is not a piece of furniture or a sibling or parent. So that's always good news. Also starting today, we had some packages dropped off at the homes of Little Leaders. I know more will be going tomorrow, so all of our Little Leaders will get a package dropped off between today and tomorrow. And those are going to be used during classes this time. There's several things in them that we're going to use for classes. So when you get those, make sure that you are not using all of it. Make sure you keep it safe. We're going to use it while classes are happening, kind of make sure it streamlines things. Shirts and belts and medals, they're going to be delivered to you guys ASAP. We're going to drive them to you. We've got a fleet of people that are going to do that. We will not be touching anyone or anything. We're probably just going to leave them on doorsteps, and that will be coming as soon as we get our belts available from Macho. They are currently closed, so as soon as they are up and running, we are the first order to be going out, so that is something that you'll be able to look forward to. I mean, we're praying that possibly maybe you guys will be here and we can just hand them to you, but in case you're not, we do have a plan to deliver them. Now you can talk.
Now I get to talk.
Now you get to talk.
All right, so we went through everyone's attendance, and I'm pretty sure this is at least 90% correct. So if I miss your name, I highly apologize. So many of you guys have trained several times a week over the past couple of weeks, but I have my team, and I go back through for the past couple of weeks that we have been, he said that we're not sitting 6 feet apart. We haven't been, household. But anyways, the past several weeks, we did our attendance to see who has trained twice a week for the past 4 training weeks. And so that's a really hard thing to do, especially when one of them was last week, which was award ceremony, or this week, kind of award ceremony week and things like that, which would have been last week. And so we went through and we pulled everyone's name. So again, if I left your name off this list somehow, I apologize. Or if you're on here and you think you should have more classes, we'll get you squared away. Don't worry. But again, just want to recognize all of you guys who pushed really hard and not only just did it a little bit here and there, or a normal amount of classes, by the way, would have been 6. We did everyone who's 8 or more. Okay, so here we go. So getting 8 classes over the past 4 weeks. We have Oliver Borman, Madeline Albert, Gracie May Bandag. I'm going to kill some of these last names. I'm sorry. Emilio, Emma, and Bruno Asadio. We have Mary Beth Baldwin. We have all of the Benias. We have Brennan Flanagan. We have Colton Griggs, Charlie Hacker, Bennett Jacobs. We have Sam Key, Allison Nueven, Jacob Nueven. We have Drew Martini. Hold on, I got to catch my breath. A lot of you guys are training. All right, there we go. And then from there, Drew Martini, we have Drew Oberschlack. We have Henry Powell. Brandy Skelton, let's see, Brantley, there you go, Vincent, sorry I lost my place, Isaac Wales, Andrew Zimmerman, and Mrs. Zimmerman, who just started training. I've only been trying to convince her to start for, a decade, but now that we're online and she doesn't have to be in front of me, she's been training twice a week also, which has been awesome.
Okay, getting 9 class credits, we have Claire Albert and Hunter Small, Aubrey Burnside and Blake Burnside, Zoe Conister, Aiden Gabbard, Braden Jacobs, Aiden Cap, Nicholas Key, Corbin and Lan Newby, Lucas Ray, Ryan Snizik, Lena Telez, Sarah Telez, Caleb Wales, and Roland Wardlow.
All right, so that was 9, getting 10 classes a week. 10 classes total, not per week. That'd be nuts. Don't do 10 classes a week.
10 classes since we've done this.
10 classes since we have been unable to have classes here in our facility. We have Caden Bush, Marshall Milliman, let's see, Benedict. We have Lola Denslow, Andrew Dillon, Andrew Eady, Max Stabler, Joshua Telez, and Vincent Telez getting 10 classes.
All right, 11. Chance Culver, Grace Donahue, Fidel Fiani, Omar Gundo, Alex Murshad, Janelle and Jason Telez, Jackson Thomas, and Sophia Vivich.
Awesome. Getting 12 classes. So getting 12 classes, averaging, is that 4 classes a week for those weeks, or 3 classes a week? Averaging 3 classes a week since we've been unable to be here. We have Josephine Cook, Bodie Dinslow. We have Griffin Young, Austin Woolham.
All right, and then 13 classes, the amazing Martha Baldwin. 14 classes, Addie and Micah Cook. And 15 classes, Quinn Niedermeyer.
Very cool. All right. 17 classes, okay? Again, 17 classes over the past just 4 weeks, which is nuts. Alex Cap, awesome job, Alex. From there, 18 classes. Miss Cap, Dion Cap, 18 classes. Gunnar Smith, I feel like I see him more than I see my family. 18 classes, awesome job, Gunnar. Aaron Thomas, also 18 classes. And then only missing 1 class that we've had classes since we've been closed down is Anugrah Malvia. Okay, so he's done 8. He's done 19 classes. There's only 1 class that he's missed since we've been open. He probably did that one too. Okay, we just maybe missed it. But awesome job. So we've got, let's see, do we have our cheering section here? Do we have our?
Yay!
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Awesome job. We are like a sitcom. All right. So. Now, typically at our award ceremonies, again, we recognize our brand new first-degree black belts. We're going to do that now. We had 3 that were able to keep pushing and test, and we have their black belt parent speeches and all that kind of fun stuff. If you know me in technology, I hope this works as well as we've worked so far, but we're going to try to make this happen, okay? So, typically I have everyone stand up. I'm not going to necessarily have you do that now, and I'm hoping we do these speeches live in a couple of weeks at our next testing in June, okay? But we definitely wanted to have that feel for you guys of the real actual testing, okay? So first, hold on, I've got to queue up the video here. I can do this. I can multitask. All right. There we go. All right, brand new first degree black belt, Mr. Lincoln Black. So we can all clap for him. We can all clap in our living rooms for Lincoln.
All right, congratulations, Lincoln.
There we go. All right, we got it. And here is Mr. Black with his black belt speech.
I just want to take this opportunity to acknowledge my son Lincoln and his achievement of black belt. Really proud of what he's gone and accomplished, and even from taking time off to coming back and focusing on his goal to achieve this level. And I'm very proud of you, Lincoln. Congratulations. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Mershad, for your facility and your staff and the impact they've had on all of our boys. We're thankful for that. I acknowledge his mom and her effort to get him to Taekwondo and pick him up and encourage him with that. And I appreciate that. So great job, Lincoln. Really proud of you. And thank you all.
All right, very good, very good. Awesome. I know this is a totally different type of award ceremony than we've done before, but it's just so neat seeing these messages. All right, let me get my next video queued up here. Cue. All right. Got to make sure I know where I'm at. There we go. All right, brand new first degree black belt, Mr. Ian Albright. So we'd all be clapping for him right now, cheering as he comes up. Awesome job, Ian. And here is his family's message for his black belt.
Hello, just wanted to say how proud we are of Ian getting his black belt. It's been, somewhat of an arduous 3 years to get through it, but he did, and we just want to thank the staff for helping him through it, and he enjoyed it quite a bit. So thank you, and say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Good job, Ian. You are a rock star, buddy. I can't wait to see you guys back in classes on the mat with that black belt around your waist, too. All right, and we have one more brand new first degree black belt, Mr. Wyatt Gibson. So we'd be cheering for him right now. Woohoo! Awesome job, Wyatt. And then here is his family's video for him.
Hello everyone. We're excited to announce that our son recently got his black belt. We couldn't be more excited for you than anything in the world. This is going to be one of the biggest achievements of his life. The amount of work, time, and effort that goes into getting the first degree black belt is just insane. You have 2 weeks of practice, multiple tests, they have to focus, and that's a lot for a child on top of schoolwork and sports. And we're really proud that you took the time to make sure that you're memorizing different moves for each belt, the dedication that goes into that. You really have to want it. We originally started at Alma to try and help with our son's anxiety disorder called stereotypsies.
Yep.
And we felt that the best way to go about that was learning to control your muscles, and in doing so, he could gain control of the attacks that he has. And it worked out really well, but it went past that. It went to our son loving, and I think he really wants to get to 4th degree is the next goal. The next foreseeable goal is he wants to get to 4th degree, and we'll see where we go from there. We want to thank you all again for the instructor's time, the staff, everyone who's taken the additional time to help our son when he wasn't getting the moves down. We really appreciate each and every single one of you, and we love being part of the Alma family. Thank you, and Wyatt, congratulations on getting your black belt. I love you, and Dad's proud of you, and everybody is so excited for you that we get to share in this moment in your life. Thank you all.
Awesome, awesome,
Good job.
awesome. All right, so again, this is just really neat for us. Again, this is the first time, other than when I got my 7th degree, we did one big award ceremony at Southbrook, but this is the first time in 21 years we've actually had one award ceremony time. So I'm just going to take a second to recognize our new 2nd degrees. We don't have speeches for all of them, but I just wanted to say a couple of words. So brand new 2nd degree black belt, Mr. Brandon Brockwell, so we can cheer for him. Good job, Brandon. He's on the call today. And every time that he's in class, he is just He's one of those kids that is not afraid just to go up to introduce himself to a new person trying class just as well as he'll go over and talk to his friends and hang out. He can be serious when it's time to be serious. He can be goofy when it's time to be goofy. And he can put himself out there when some other kids are going to be a little bit more shy to do that. So congratulations, Brandon, on second-degree black belt. You also, when we get them to you, you get your fancy pants with the 2 stripes on them. So congratulations there. We also have Mr. Jace Sanders, new second-degree black belt. So we can clap for Jace. All right. And Jace is another one of those, but he can be more on the shy side. But again, when he gets a challenge, he takes a second, he readjusts, and then all of a sudden he's a new kid. He comes out and blasts through that border. He does this for a second time, where he goes out there and spars. And again, not every step of the training is easy, but every time I've seen Jace hit an obstacle of any kind, I've seen him overcome it. And he wouldn't be a second degree if he hadn't. So that's awesome. And then I'll let you announce second-degree black belt.
All right, and new second-degree black belt, Miss Martha Baldwin.
Woo-hoo! Awesome.
Mr. Rashad got the honor of testing her earlier this week, and just to watch her come through some things that she's had to overcome, and just the heart that she trains with, could not be more proud of Martha. And I'm just so excited to see where her training continues to go. Recently, Martha was gone for a week when her dad was in the hospital, and Mr. Rashad had the honor of being in Centerville, and he'd come home every night and say, they just want Martha. They don't even want me there. They just want Martha. So we just love that she's a part of the program. Congratulations, Martha.
All right. We had 3 students test for level 3 third degree. That's the last level of third degree before you have to go to a national testing, to a tournament to test. The first 2, Mr. Jude Hoy, Mr. Dave Hoy, they chose to go to the March tournament, and they did their testing there, so huge congratulations to them. Again, can't wait to see you guys and tie that belt around you with the 3 bars and 3 chevrons on it. And also we have Mr. Andrew Zimmerman test for his third degree level 3. He's one of those, like many of you, that started when he was this tall, and now all of a sudden somehow these guys get so much taller than me. But congratulations, Mr. Zimmerman, Mr. Hoys. We have a message quickly from Miss Zimmerman that she sent over to us today. And I'm going to pull that up right now.
Hi everybody, I'm Michelle. I'm Andrew Zimmerman's mom, and he just earned his third degree black belt this cycle, which has been a very interesting experience since I've gotten to do most of the classes with him. Actually, we've had a lot of fun doing that, to be honest. And at first, he was not about doing these video classes, but as we've gone along, he's gotten in a great routine, and he really enjoyed it. But that's just a small part of what it's taken to earn that third degree black belt. He's worked really hard. We've definitely had our slumps where he hasn't been interested in doing it anymore. And I was really fortunate a few years ago when I have to give a shout out to the Luttrells, because Colson decided he was going to do Taekwondo, and that has really helped Andrew stick with it to this point. For both my boys who have done this and are at the same point now, I've said you have to do it until you get to that third degree, third level cap, where then you have until 17 where you can't test again. And Andrew has now decided he wants to stick with it, and he wants to go for that 4th degree black belt now, and he's got 3 years to work towards that. Super proud of him. He is not exactly the most coordinated kiddo. It's okay. He definitely has gotten a lot out of it, but he definitely now is sticking with it and showing that perseverance to really attain something that is going to really stick with him for the rest of his life and help him through a lot of things, I think, as we go down the road, looking at high school and college, and just super proud of him. Thanks, Mershads, for all the help you have given us. Definitely have been an inspiration, and definitely have been a huge support system, and we really appreciate you guys. And just super proud of my son.
Very cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right. Now is when we would typically have everyone shift back for safety, and we would do a demo. You can stay where you're at. You can be on your couch. You can be at your kitchen table. Hopefully you're not driving right now. But I'm going to go ahead and shoot or play our videos for our demonstrations. So first, we have everyone's been asking, what does a comma form look like? So Mr. Jaley shot a comma form for us, so you can kind of see how this works. And I'm going to pull that up now.
Ultimate Leadership, Martial Arts.
All right, thank you, Mr. Jaley. Very good, very good. All right, and then we have the dynamic duo of Miss Hannah Crosley and Mr. Paul Crosley. They shot the next cycle's form. So this is the strength form, and this is at the black belt level. So if you're not a black belt yet, don't worry. Yours isn't quite this challenging, but this is our cycle form for this next cycle, the strength form. Oh boy. Awesome. Awesome. And good job, guys. Good job. That was great. We almost lost one of them in that video, but they made it. They made it. Okay, good to hear. All right. And then I've got one more that I shot today. And so I'm going to jump this in here real quick, and then we'll move on to our last part of our award ceremony, guys. Here we go. Slow.
Oh.
So that's what I do when I'm left unattended. I play with swords and I break things. So just wanted to throw that out to you guys.
I thought you were working when you said you were
I was
putting
working.
your phone on Do Not Disturb.
I was working. I was working hard. Anyway, so just have a little bit of fun with that. Our staff has been incredible through this. So a couple things, couple shout outs to our staff members. They've been completely supportive of the fact that we haven't been able to have as many hours for them. We just aren't able to do that. Many of you know we've lost a significant number of students through all this. And so it is just such a huge deal to have those of you with us in training. And I know, if we have a couple of weeks of this, we don't know. We may have one or two. We may have 3. But regardless, it's not easy, okay? There's going to get to a point where, just like New Year's resolutions, it was easy and I was very excited about it at first, and then all of a sudden it gets more challenging. And so I asked my staff if they had any words of wisdom or messages they wanted to send to you guys. And so this is what I got from several of our staff members. So I want to throw this on here, and then we'll let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your Monday. And that is right here. Here we go. Turn that volume up.
Hello everybody, Mr. Lane here. Just wanted to say a quick thank you, seriously, for sticking with us through these crazy times. I know it hasn't been the same, doing it from home rather than coming to the school, but seriously, it's always amazing to see you guys hop on there every week, sometimes every day,
What's going on, guys? Mr. Jaley here. First thing I'd like to say is congratulations to everyone who tested this cycle. I know each and every one of you have worked really hard.
Hey guys, Martha and Mary here. Just wanting to send out a quick thank you and positive vibes.
We do want to thank you guys for everything, for training with us, for the students training, for the parents that are helping them train, to the instructors, your rock stars, for keeping us going.
Hey guys, Mr. Adams here. Just wanted to give a quick little shout out to literally all of you guys that are still participating in the classes and working hard. If you tested this past week, great job. If you're about to test this next cycle, I'm super proud of you guys, and it's great. It's just so great to see how strong our ULMA family is.
Hey everybody, it's good to be able to kind of talk with you for a little bit. And that being said, it's been fantastic to have you guys all in weekly on this classes online. And I have been blown away by the response. Everyone's stayed in community, commented, talked to each other down there. And it's just been great to see that.
So I appreciate each time you guys post a video, post a photo, anything like that, showing us how much fun you're having, and how much you're improving as well.
So, to give you guys a quick little treat, I'm going to be reading the very first entire book of Harry Potter for you guys. Let's get started.
Classes have been amazing. The families are amazing. Congratulations to everyone that was able to test.
Yes, huge.
Everyone was so cute.
All over. I cannot wait to see you guys get back in there. All right, training as hard as ever, sweating our butts off. All right, having so much fun, learning, laughing, and having fun.
But we just wanted to say thank you so much from
Keep
the bottom
the
of our
comments
hearts.
coming. The posts, the videos, the pictures. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So once again, guys, congratulations and keep pushing forward.
I really miss seeing you in person, and I cannot wait till we're back on the mats. See you guys later. Bye.
Started. Mr. and Mrs. Dursley of number 4 Privet Drive were proud to say that they were perfectly normal. Thank you very much.
All right, we'll cut that one off so that you don't have to hear the entire book, but we'll see if he can give you that video as a separate tool there. So, yeah.
And parents, I just wanted to kind of give a shout out from the Mershad family. As many of you know, or some of you might not, we opened here at the ages of 19 and 20. We had Madison in a pumpkin seat when we viewed this facility for the very first time. And in the beginning years, there were many times when I thought, okay, Lord, is this the end? Like, are we going to be able to pull through? And God just always provided. It's just how he did. And then I really haven't had those thoughts in many, many years. I have more thoughts about, Lord, will you provide enough hair color to cover up the grays that this job and our children are, cause.
Mainly the children.
And you. A lot of things. But anyway, so, man, this past month, Michael and I had to hit our knees again and say, Lord, what direction are we going? Especially in the very beginning, there were several people who, for things they can't control, had to drop off, and then some who just chose not to go on this journey with us. And Michael and I had to just kind of pray, Lord, what direction are we going? We really feel like everything's kind of stabilized at this point. I feel like people have band together, and the community that we've created is strong enough to pull through this. I don't know exactly what this is going to look like on the other end of this, but I know this, almost strong, and it will only look better, and our best days are ahead of us. And we love you guys so much, and we can't wait to see you in person. Maybe we won't shake hands, maybe we won't high five, but we'll do that big air hug from across the room. I just can't wait to hang out. Last note, we are still planning summer camps. And so I don't know exactly what that will look like. I keep waiting for Amy Action to tell me. We haven't heard yet, so we're still planning for summer camp. So if that's something you're still interested in, you can sign up. If we don't have them, we're just going to refund the money. There's no panic in that. So keep that in mind, especially for you parents who are hoping to also get out of the house and back to work, and you need summer camps for your kids. Keep that in mind for us. Other than that, thanks, guys. Oddest award ceremony ever, but not bad.
It is what it is, right?
That's right.
So thank you guys again. Appreciate it. Mershaz, love you guys. And we'll see you on the mat starting this week. All right?
See you guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you.